Is the thing on? Hi, welcome to the end of the world. I'm Rashell. I have some topics to discuss with you tonight. First of all, let's start with what Jesus wouldn't do. He would not take all the toilet paper from the store and not share it with his fellow men. Now, would he, ladies? I don't think so. He also wouldn't buy up all the cleaning supplies so that the rest of us don't have any cleaning supplies and hand sanitizer. And he would definitely share all of his extra things with his community. Jesus also wouldn't chew out the grocery store workers, so don't do that. No, no, no. All right, next on the line is TP alternatives. As many of you may know, in my house we use bidets, and that has worked out very well for us because we don't use very much TP anyway. We ordered them off of Amazon. You can order them from Amazon probably still. You might not get them very quickly. You probably can go to Home Depot and pick some up. Also, a thing that I used to do is use cloth wipes because I was already using cloth diapers. You can make these with some flannel or terry cloth or even cotton, whatever kind of fabric you might have if you have fabric laying around. If you're like me, you have a lot of things laying around that you could just use to make yourself some toilet paper. Some spare socks that don't have a mate, go ahead, yeah. The important thing is though, wash that stuff. Gonna have to wash it every other day. Don't reuse it until you've washed it, obviously. You can get a wet bag, which is what people who use cloth diapers have, is a wet bag. That's what we put our dirty diapers in. So you would put your dirty TP, toilet paper, objects in the wet bag until you can wash them. And of course there is just, you could just bathe every time that you go, I guess. If none of these other options can work for you. I was able to find a lot of Dial soap, antibacterial, at the store tonight when I went. There wasn't any cleaning supplies, but I do know that my hands and my body will be clean and antibacterialized. Antibacterial? I don't know. Anyway, also, I could get some Listerine so you can clean your mouth. That's important. And even though there wasn't any hand sanitizer, I was able to pick up some cheap body spray. This is like 90% alcohol. The first ingredient is alcohol. So, just go ahead and like spray that junk right on there. It's like the same thing as Purell, and it even smells great. So, if you can just score some body spray, you probably have some laying around anyway. And I wanted to talk about Tabasco and hot sauce. Just sterilize yourself from the inside out. And while we're at it, just have a few drinks too. And on that same note, since I couldn't get any cleaning products, there is a lot of those little, there's these Clorox tablets that you put in your toilet. I think you put them in the tank, and there's still a lot of those on the shelves. So I grabbed a couple of those, and I'm thinking if worst comes to worst, I will break those up into pieces and dissolve it into like a spray water bottle, and I can use that as spray bleach. Here's a big thing that's happening to all of us with kids that I think most of us weren't anticipating. Well, a lot of us never wanted to do this, but we are homeschooling them. And for the record, if you're homeschooling your kids, it's 5 o'clock everywhere. So you should just go ahead and start drinking. Now's the time. Don't worry about it. And once again, sanitize from the inside out. So go ahead and have some drinks. There you go. And have a lovely